Hey guys, welcome to DM Saving Throw. It's your boy Rob the DM. We're doing our mini campaign, Madame Ricole's Caravan of the Peculiar, but also you might notice that we only have two players with us right now. Um, for better or worse, we're down a couple people, and it is the spooky time of October near Halloween, so we're doing a doubly a one shot tonight. But before we get too far into what's going on, let's have our two players who showed up tonight introduce themselves, which shouldn't take very long.
Hey everybody, my name's Casey Boyd. I'm playing Deep Rot, your lovable Death Cleric Kobold.
Hi, my name is Allie. I'm playing Violet, the Warlock, and somehow I just had this moment of panic where I thought he was going to ask me to do a recap since no one else was here for some reason. And I just oh, y'all, you know that fear. Oof.
No, don't
I'm like,
worry.
I don't remember what happened. We've
We're
never been here
we're
before.
taking a little bit of a break from the
Ooh.
the semi-normal campaign that's not really normal and won't last forever. And so none of that really matters. We are playing with the same characters. This is going to be a little bit of an aside from what we've been doing with a little vignette of Deep Rot and Violet.
Yeah,
So
it's some juicy lore right here. What made us the way we are?
that's true.
We'll find out.
With only 2 hours to do a one shot, let's get right into it. This is an R-rated campaign, and who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be crazy. It's going to be
Who
wild.
knows?
I'm really excited for some of the concepts. I just came up with them in a fever dream, and I'm really, they might work, they might not. Who knows? So, the time is a couple years before current present day Madame Ricole's Caravan of the Peculiar. This is before Clever Bee and Bonnie have joined the caravan. There are a couple others, different caravan hands, but it's mostly just Madame Ricole, Deep Rot, and Violet. These three are making their circuit through the land. It's not necessarily lonely with the three of them, but it is a little different than what we've seen recently. It's more selling wares to the unsuspecting townsfolk, and that's about it. Nobody looks any different. It's not that far into the past. Madame Ricole still has all of her wrinkles. Deep Rot still has his skeletons, and Violet is Violet. I don't think she ages very much. She's an elf. So we find ourselves in the grand city of Leshuit. For those of you that were paying attention to this campaign's introduction, that's where the party had just left. And right now, we're far back enough in time where we're back in this section of the circuit before the group makes a full turnaround and picks up their next two visitors. So the time is late afternoon, and the group is closing up shop rather in the trade square of Leshuit. It's a large and well-to-do city. People from all over come to this trade square from miles around to buy and sell their goods and look at the services that people might provide, including your caravans. You've just spent the day selling Deep Rot's maybe prototype, maybe not, death charms, whatever you call them, totems. And Violet maybe is getting a knack for tarot reading. As you all are getting ready to shack up for the night in the caravan, Madame Ripole will approach Violet and Deep Rot with a wicked, mischievous grin on her face. Well, Today was a successful endeavor. We didn't make as much money as I was hoping. We have a few more days in the city, but I was approached by one of the business owners of Leshuit with a special request. And I think Deep Rot, you and Violet would be suited for it.
What's the request?
I'm glad you asked.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you. The
Oh.
person who requested it can do that. I can say there's a good 50 gold each in it for you, which is not too shabby.
Say no more.
Do you see that building over there across the square? She points with a shaking and gnarled finger. There is
The brown one or
the one that's made of wood. Has some stone on it. It's a cafe. It says it's
Ooh.
called Poppin' Fresh. Is
Poppin'.
the name of the cafe?
like with like an N apostrophe, like pop and pressure.
The apostrophe. You can see it comes after the N. It was just missing the G. Anyway, the manager, Maribel, uh, asked for our help. Some extra planar things. Not really clear on it too much. She offered the gold, and I took her up on it right away. So,
Does he now or?
yes.
Oh,
No.
okay. Yeah.
Unless you have something better to do. But I know for a fact that you don't.
You don't know that.
I do.
Okay, Deep Rat.
One second.
And he'll dig through his bag and he pulls out this admiral hat out of this bag and he kind of like brushes some of the dirt off of it and he positions it on his head.
I picked this up in the last town. I think it will make me look distinguished.
Gotta do a spin. Do a spin. Oh, love the accents of blue with the very distinguished. I don't actually know what color it is, so that could have been. love the
Alright.
colors.
Alright. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
The group heads on over to the cafe and opens the doors. It's very clear that they're closing up shop for the day, but the heavy aroma of freshly brewed dark coffee is still thick in the air. You can see many of the workers folding, placing chairs up on tables, wearing aprons that are dark green in color. They seem to not have much joy on their face. A few of the customers leaving the joint are middle-aged and upper class. You can tell Cleverbee, especially, would probably find them to be fitting marks if she had her druthers, but she hasn't come to pass yet. One of the employees from behind the counter calls out with almost sorrowful warning. We're closed right now. Sorry.
We're supposed to meet somebody for a job. Somebody requested.
Right. Okay, let me get the manager. Hold on. The individual who seemed to be on the cusp of leaving teenagerhood goes into the back, and a few moments later, the top part of a weave is seen bouncing up and down behind the counter before they round it, and you can see a gnomish woman, also middle-aged, who is wearing the probably the least disguised wig you've ever seen. Large wart on her nose, very long and painted nails. uh, a large name tag that says, "Hello, my name is Maribel." She waves as she sees you and bounces over to you and says, "Oh my goodness, are you from the Caravan, the one that does the spooky what are they called? The cards and you, I think she points at Deep Rock. Sell those freaky rotting straw dolls."
Uh, spooky and freaky are actually outdated terms.
Yeah,
Sorry, what would you use? Terrifying?
works of love. That's what they are for me. But
Oh, okay. An awkward
well,
moment passes.
Oh
how,
no.
how can we help? Or
Right.
we were told that you would give us money for doing things.
Yes, yes, yes. Come, 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 come. She wags her finger at you and turns and walks behind the counter and into a back room without really checking to see if you're following.
We're following.
On the back side of the counter, you can see the aftermath of the day's work. Spilled coffee grounds and different containers with nutmeg and different kinds of spices, all the dressings for middle of the road coffee and other energy substances. The workers behind their drudge and continue tarrying away and don't pay much mind to you as you move through and into a back room, and immediately the smell begins to escalate until you almost have to hold your nose because you find yourselves in a storage closet. Many of the different containers, half open, half ajar, spices waft into the air as you walk past these mounds of different dusts. It is quite overwhelming. Maribel stands at the back, and on a little pedestal, surrounded by lit sconces, is a container that seems to be caked. Its walls small, almost maybe a few cups, measuring cups worth of substance could fit in this container. It's now completely empty. Labeled sugar. She gestures to it and looks at you with an exasperated and also knowing expression. Uh, it's empty. We need more. I'm going to cut to the chase because I don't expect you to know anything about this, and it's also kind of a trade secret. But I don't. If you could keep it a secret still, that'd be great. If not, you do you. Um, our shipment of sugar didn't come in this month when it was supposed to. Now we're out. I need someone to go and get more and see why.
What is special about this sugar that you can't just pick it up from the general store?
There's an extra 5 gold in it for you if you can keep this a secret. That's not sugar.
Oh my god, what are you drugging them with?
That's just, well, the stuff that you pick up at the general store, that's what people label the sugar.
Oh, I
But
see.
it's
I
really
thought
just
you
boiled.
were.
No, 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 no. I and a few
Oh,
other
I
people know
see.
where to get the real sugar.
Oh,
The stuff that keeps people coming back, the stuff that's actually sweet
so
and
you
good,
are.
doesn't leave a cloying taste in your mouth.
Drugs. So you want drugs?
Yeah, you are drugging
Well,
them.
that's what sugar really is. Doesn't matter. I'm not getting into that. As you can see here, there's a little contraption that's held up, jerry-rigged with little metal legs, an arcane sigil, almost like a teleportation circle, but turned upside down. That's over the container that's labeled sugar. it has ruins and sigils on it that some of the more arcane focused people might be able to identify if they cared to. But
Mhm,
it
mhm.
is that you saying that you would like to do that?
I mean, if I can't. Wait, I'm not. Wait, Arcana? Wait, I actually
Yeah,
suck
I
at
mean,
that. Oh my god, I'm in too many campaigns. I was like, I'm good at that. Nope, different campaign.
okay.
Different character.
Well, Violet
I
second
squint really
guesses
hard. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
her abilities for a moment.
Your
A lot of
Sorry,
confidence.
your sugar daddy didn't already give you this information.
Got him. Nice. Uh,
That's what true warlocks are.
I know. I was trying to think of a good joke about drug daddies instead, and it didn't work. So I shouldn't. I should have just not keep going, RJ.
few of the ruins and sigils are lit with magical energy, and a few of them are not. She motions to this object and says, usually it will come out of here every month, give or take, and it hasn't. So I don't know why. I don't like going over there to find out. That's what you guys are
Oh,
here for.
where?
Oh, it is the well, the
Oh no.
brainiacs call it the demi-plane of confection.
Oh, look.
What's
That's where sugar comes
confection?
from. Confection, candy,
It's a
sweets.
type of oven.
Yeah, that doesn't exist yet. So that reference is lost on everyone. Anyway,
Yeah,
it'll be
do you
really
want me to?
obvious when you
I
get
can
in there.
cast Prestidigitation if you need help with your glasses.
Oh no, don't worry about
Poof.
this.
Oh, they're sparkly clean.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So we're picking
not
it
a
up
problem.
from a store on this other plane.
I don't. It's kind of everywhere in there. I don't. I don't really understand where they get it. I just have. In the past, we've had to send out explorers to get it manually from excavated from wherever in they can find it in there. Recently, we've had I've made a deal with one of the houses on the plane, and they've been getting it for us and putting in there, and in return, we supply them with weapons, things like that. That doesn't matter. The important thing is it's not coming, and I need it to be here so we can use it to make things.
Are you behind on your weapon supply?
No,
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't
Is she?
really question any of this stuff, so that's fine. Whatever
I'm
you want to.
questioning. Allie's questioning it.
okay, you can make an insight check.
In the meantime, Deep Rot is like preambling over towards the area where like the teleport is, just like haphazardly just walking forward.
Okay, she Violet, you can tell that she is trying very hard not to seem concerned about this to you guys. You can tell that she just views you kind of as the help, but she's trying hard to not seem concerned. You can tell that she is concerned. You don't know if she's lying or not, though. Deeprot, you begin to move towards the sugar container, and she stops you for a second and says, "Oh, here, take this." And she gives you
Is
an
there a
over.
payment? Half of it up front.
I don't see how it matters because you have to come back here. But sure, if you really want the 25 gold before you teleport to this plane and then come back here, then by all means.
You're learn to be a
Uh,
little suspicious of people.
huh?
Not you,
Okay.
obviously.
She takes out 2 bags
Thank you.
and counts out 25. Actually, she starts that, she puts it back in and just hands over one of the bags to you guys.
That's great. He's great at counting. He can do it all
This
day
is
long.
150 gold.
Get to count.
Okay. You need this. And she hands over what looks like a oversized lollipop. One of those swirly ones with different colors. Take this.
This stuff smells weird.
It will. It will do. Yes. Um Okay, go ahead, take this and recite
I start looking at.
bit. It does not taste very good. You can. It's very sweet, overly sweet, in fact.
Is this what your sugar tastes?
Take it. Stand over by the sugar container and recite bippity boppity. I'm very hungry. Give me the yummy.
Hold on. Can you repeat that so I can make sure I wrote it down
Bippity
correctly?
boppity, I'm very hungry, yippity yuppity.
Give me the yummy. I want the yummy. Yeah.
Wait, which one is it?
I want the yummy.
I don't feel comfortable saying this out loud.
Well, there's 50 gold in it. You'll have to give me the other gold back if you don't. You can't even go there.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Do I have to like bop us on the heads with the
No, but you have to say it.
booty boppity? I'm very hungry.
Bippity boppity, I'm very hungry. Give me the yummy.
I want the yummy. I'm pretty sure I don't know actually.
You both say both things at the same time, not knowing which one actually worked. And you feel your bodies very quickly shift and change. I need to do this. You feel your body almost as if you're pulled forward with a very strong force, and suddenly you blink and you're somewhere else. Your senses are assaulted by this different environment. It is very sweet. That's the first thing that comes to your mind. You can almost you open your mouth to breathe, you take your first breath here, and you can taste the sugar in the air immediately surrounding you are several creatures that they have the bodies of humanoids. Their skin is very rough textured. It's bright brown in color. They have, instead of clothes, it seems like they have, what is it even called? Oh no.
Cacao.
No. It's
Shells? Wrappers.
what do you use the style cakes with? What is that?
Fondant.
Oh, yeah, pastry or icing.
Icing.
Oh.
Thanks, guys. Uh-oh. This is gonna be a hell of a one shot.
Fondant
The-
is icing
I
as
feel like
well.
that
It's just
That would have
Yeah.
been a good, yeah.
They have icing that covers their bodies in the form of clothes, and almost it looks like these have armor that's drawn onto their bodies, a steely gray, almost syrupy looking coating. You can feel under your feet. Either you're wearing shoes or you're not. If you're not wearing shoes, it feels almost cloying. This world seems to be a very close analog to the world that you're familiar with, but the materials here do not seem to be what you're used to. The dirt that Violet is standing on seems to crumble quickly at the touch. If you drug your foot through it, you could see underneath is a very deep, almost what looks like dirt, but is a lot softer, a lot easier to dig through.
So I'm wearing high-heeled boots.
Oh,
Am I sinking?
yeah, it's hard to walk. You
Oh
almost
no.
stumble.
It's like a little like when your ankles kind of wobble.
Deep
I'm
Rot,
trying to look like I've got it under control.
you step into the grass, what you think is grass. You feel almost like leaves in autumn crunching under your feet, and you can see that you can actually, now that you're looking closer, you can see through the blades of grass and the leaves that are on the ground almost. It's not quite completely opaque, and it cracks and crinkles under your feet, almost like tissue paper of some kind. Off to your left, there's a fire that holds a large fish. Its skin, very gummy looking, dripping down into the heat. These creatures are talking in a very guttural tone that you can't quite understand. littering the ground are large blobs of pinkish goo that looks sticky, and you can see that it is because off to your right, there are several trying to get another one out of it that seems to be encased in it.
Oh. Womp womp.
Some of these creatures are missing chunks of their bodies or even entire limbs, and you don't see any signs of internal anatomy. Instead, just a cookie-looking substance underneath to match the surface of their skin. In front of you, there seems to be a palisade erected, the gates blown open, coated again in the pink, sticky substance. Beyond that, even further, is a makeshift bridge littered with bodies. As you teleport in, these creatures off to your left stop their conversation, and the one with the blue border to their token clomps over to you, the undergrowth crinkling and crushing beneath their gait. This creature, they remind you very closely of gingerbread men. Clomps over to you, careful to avoid the sticky mess. You can see that half of their head is gone. The cookie-like flesh gnawed at by what looks like many different mouths. What part of their head remains is coated with a yellowish-looking custardy substance that looks like it's on the verge of dripping down the rest of their skin, but doesn't. Their eyes and mouths are also likewise drawn with a thick-looking fondant substance, and you can see that they blink and move, much like a normal humanoid's. But, of course, it's not. The individual walks over to you two, and says, "Greetings, freshlings."
What fresh hell is this, Violet? There's no bones here.
If we're fleshling, wait.
Bones.
This place is my nightmare.
Many fleshlings it is.
Yeah, we're here
A
for
nightmare.
hey, we're here for sugar of the
Drug
sweet
variety.
variety. Yeah, it wasn't gonna come out. Yeah.
You must be here on behalf of Queen Maribel
Cool.
of the Poppins. Fresh.
Happens.
Sure.
mhm. She's a
I-
queen. Why isn't she paying us more?
Am Colonel Custard
Colonel Custard.
of House Custard.
House. Okay.
Good to meet you. I understand that she has given you weapons and you have not given her her drug.
Yes. As you can see, we're in the middle of a civil war.
Against what? What is this?
Our
Where are we?
own kind. We are on the continent of vanilla sugar.
I hate this place, Violet.
It's
That's
okay.
quite rude.
Yeah, I know. I've never been one for niceties.
Yeah. What? Saga. What do we say to this? I don't know what to do. I just want my sugar. This is weird.
You'll have to go get it. Usually we'll
Okay.
have it ready. But right now we've been interrupted. But you're welcome to go and get it yourself.
So she's supplying the weapons for this civil war? That why she's
Yeah,
doing
an
it?
almost predictable end to that, yes.
Okay.
Okay, we can go get it.
He
Where-
points off towards the horizon, towards the gigantic mountain in the background. Close to the top of that is where the sugar that she likes is.
Okay.
What should we expect? Who are your Civil War combatants?
I'm glad you asked. Count Powder has recently rebelled against the house to try and claim power for themselves. They have hired on the help of the Gummy tribes, and probably some other fell abominations as well.
So, this left a bad taste in your mouth?
We can't eat.
It was a joke because you're made of sugar. Okay, come on, Violet, let's go get the.
Yeah. Thank
You
you.
mentioned the
We're-
bones.
Mhm.
Count Powder has a nickname to some, especially outside of this plane. The dentist. He has a fondness for extracting the teeth or mandibles of the fleshlings that come to this plane. So be careful.
Cool. I'll see if we can't fill one of his cavities while we're at it.
When you find the entrance filled with bones, you'll know that you're close.
Oh,
Oh, now see, that's a place
okay.
I want to be at.
Perfect. Close to the sugar, or close
Oh,
to
yeah.
or the
It
count powder.
grows much like a fungus in your world in a specific cave.
Okay.
There.
So sniff out the bones.
The journey is treacherous.
Oh, uh-huh. Okay. Sure.
We're off to see the dentist.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Can't handle this voice.
The
It's too much.
gingerbread man goes over and tears a chunk out of the gummy fish
Oh.
with its hands and kind of just like starts patting it on the face, on its face. And several others do the same.
That guy's a fruitcake. Get it? Okay. Anywho,
To the mountain.
to the mountain.
All right. You leave the safety question mark of the palisade and begin making your way. Allie, you will have to move your character. Begin making your way towards the broken bridge. You can see immediately that the broken bridge is made of what look like to be chunks and pieces of graham cracker, not entire flat pieces of it, mostly cobbled together with um what was the word you said, Casey? God,
Frosting?
I don't know why I can't remember. Frosting. I need to write that down. I don't know why my brain can't.
There's a difference, right?
Frosting
there
and fondant.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
icing and frosting.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
One's thicker.
Okay.
Sure.
Icing. Underneath you, you can see instead of water, this looks to be a stream, and the fauna around it, the shores, although it looks quite chocolatey, the shores at least, seem to agree that this might be a river in this universe, except it flows extremely slowly, and a certain heat rises from it. You don't know exactly what it's supposed to be, but it is a bright brown, almost caramel color.
Does it smell
You can
like?
see the body. Everything here, your nose almost immediately goes nose blind, smell blind from this place just because the aromas are so intense. It's like you have candy just being shoved up your nose. It's gross, really. Um, but you can get, as soon as you step on the bridge, you get a whiff of almost butterscotch before you lose it. You can see that the bridge is littered with corpses, broken and battered gingerbread men, as well as what looks like to be a large bear made of the same gummy substance as the fish. Among them, covered and coated, steeped in that sticky pink substance, are also what look like to be kobolds. Actually, almost the spitting image of kobolds, complete with little daggers. Some have slings, some have crossbows as well, but also made out of the same gummy substance. Beyond, you can see the makings of a small skirmish in this little open plain. And you can see that there are two siege engines. Look like catapults. Over here, they do not, you don't see anyone immediately.
If we're not
If we're not out of here in 3 days, I will die. I can't eat anything here. There's no grubs.
I mean, I'm sure. How far does the mountain look from here? Does this look like it's going to be a huge? I mean, she didn't tell us we needed to
No, no,
bring
no, 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 no,
anything,
no.
so we're probably I'd
No.
give it an hour.
You guys, within an hour and a half, ideally.
Oh, and I have some. I go and dig through my pockets. That I've got some. Little scraps of meat that I like plucked off of my little sandwich because it was too fatty or gross or whatever. And I hand it over to Deep Rot.
You do that, you take it out and you look into your pouch. Anything organic is sludge.
Oh no. Oh no.
And you can see almost like an exothermic reaction happening where it just like it boils and bubbles, especially when brought out to the atmosphere, even if you just open your bag, and like steams away and it is gone within like 30 seconds.
Do I feel warmer than usual?
The atmosphere is very muggy, although you do not feel the same reaction happening to you all.
Oh, thank God. Because I don't know. I saw those kobolds. I am not dying by gummy bear conversion. What a horrific way to go. Sorry, I don't have the. So how does the sugar get? We should go.
I don't know anything about this. This place is.
I don't need to. We're getting paid.
This place. Yeah, you can have my money. This place is a nightmare.
Yeah. As you pass the bodies, you can see in some ways how they died. Some of on the gummies side of things, some of their limbs and even heads have been crushed in by large weapons that you see the gingerbread men have been wielding maces and other crushing materials have rendered these bodies almost unrecognizable. And the gingerbread men have received many different cuts and almost gnaw marks to the torsos and heads to where they're almost gone. That seems to be what really kills them. You approach these two siege engines, you can see they're quite big, and you can see as you get close to them that they're loaded with that pink sticky substance, although they seem to be remarkably damaged and not super usable right now, at least not mobile. What are you two doing as you move through this foreign land?
Probably sticking close together.
Yeah, just kind of keeping our eyes out since it's a little bit more difficult to understand what we're looking at. We're just looking. Deep Rot's making sure that they're not seeing anything that is like, moving towards them as it's gummy and graham crackery and chocolatey stuff.
Okay, go ahead and make perception checks.
20.
Ooh. 22.
Ooh. Nice, dude. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. You all begin making your way very cautiously, but also with a spring in your step to get this over with and get paid through this land. And it is confusing to your brains because mostly you're starting to feel muggy headed because cotton headed, if you will, because of the just the vapors and aromas and atmosphere of this place, but also there are the sounds of the fauna are just very confusing to your minds because they almost match what you're familiar with, but not quite. The sounds are muffled, almost denser in a way, a pitch lower, and you can see flying out of the bushes occasionally will be tiny little creatures that might be a bird or might be a squirrel, but have too many legs or too many wings. And sometimes you'll see that the trees themselves have carvings of creatures on their limbs or on their trunks that are the spitting image of a bunny or squirrel or a cat or a dog, but they're in strange places. There'll be a dog 90 degrees up a trunk that's very clearly carved out of the graham cracker middle piece of the tree, or there'll be a bird digging into the dirt with claws on its wings that, upon closer look, will be just a chocolate statue of sorts. So there's a lot to look at. And you can see that any materials that you come across, the rocks, the ground, the leaves, the grass, might very closely look like the materials from your plane, but every time is made of this sugary substance. Different kinds, but as you get closer to the catapults, Violet, you see, just for a second, in the shadows, nestled almost impossibly within the nooks and crannies of these structures, creatures laying in wait. An ambush.
I stop and grab onto Deep Rot to stop him.
What? What are we doing?
I'm like pointedly looking that direction. I kind of like look at him like,
What's going on? I don't see anything.
there's people there. Something's gonna ambush us. Or
Oh.
them. Or I don't know. Ooh, maybe we can get on their good side. We can pay them to do it for us. I bet they'll take less money because like gold's probably worth a lot more here.
I mean, they're made of cookie. Can't we just pick them up and snap them in half?
That's a good point. Why are we scared? Are we scared?
I'm not. I
don't know,
just
I'm kinda
hate this
creeped out
place.
though. Yeah. Okay. We're
Let's,
gonna die. Our confidence is going to get us killed.
Well,
What do you think happens if we eat them?
I'll throw up.
You can't eat. Oh, you don't like. You don't like
It
sweets.
tastes awful. Grubs are so much better.
We don't. You never had one of these before.
I mean, I can smell it in my nose and I want to vomit.
Mm.
This whole
Okay, I've
place
got
smells
you.
like puke.
Can I prestidigitation to? Can I, like prestidigitation the smells away? Or can I only create smells? Can I just give us a little bubble of like, just like fresh linens, maybe? You know, just dirt and air.
Oh, dirt.
Yeah, sorry.
Dirt.
I forgot you didn't like that
Oh.
one. Mm-hmm. As he's starting to have a panic attack, I soothe his burnt nostrils. Up the mountain!
You cast your spell,
Oh no.
the first
Oh.
spell that's been cast,
Oh
and
no.
you can tell the magic that comes out of your fingers is different here. It's twisted and warped. The smell or sensation that you try to make with prestidigitation is now the candified, sugarified. So what you really do is just cast more of that smell, even more extremely. into
No, I made like
Defrost's
Oreo
nose.
crumble. Oh.
Whoops.
See, now I'm just angry. All right, where
Let's-
are they? I'm gonna start smashing their heads in with.
Violet
Where are they?
shows
Where are they?
Deep Rot the. Let me at him. Let me at him. You
Holding it by the
and
scruff of
you
his
both
neck.
can see them now, or at least some of them. You can see. Well, let's see. Whatever you can see, you can see. Can you guys see any of them yet?
Mm-mm.
That's not good.
I mean, there's some good tree cover.
There we go.
What direction?
Right. I don't have a light. Here and here.
Oh. Yeah, Allie didn't see those.
If you hold down Tab, you should be able to see their names.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
All right.
Okay.
I see them.
Have fun.
The adventurers see the ambush lying in wait. What do they do in response to that?
Cracks with non-existent skulls.
All right. If you see them,
Mhm.
let's see what your Eldritch Blast does to them.
Trying to think of a candy pun. Eldritch. I'll think of it. Let's go. Should we go in and pretend like we don't see them? Like, oh, what a lovely day to walk through the woods. Da, 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 da. And then we walk right past them and we're like,
No, hit them from here. You've got range.
oh, you literally just want me to shoot them from here. Oh, that's okay. Sure. Are they like, they're like watching us, right? They see this going down.
They are not moving. They are completely still, almost part of the natural surroundings.
Pew pew.
Okay.
Just cast a little.
Go ahead and do that, and then also roll me initiative from both of you, please.
Oh, +7. Damn. Okay, 17 and
6 for
then-
initiative.
Okay, and then you're gonna have to tell me which one you were shooting.
like the. Hold on, I have to.
That one by the wheel.
No, I was gonna go for. The probably the middle one in the trees. If I can see him clearly. Yeah.
Okay. That guy? Yeah,
Mhm.
sure. You do so. You let off after discussing for a little bit what your move is going to be. You decide on sending out an Eldritch Blast. Is that? It is. What kind of damage is it? Force?
Force, yeah.
Huh. Okay. You send out this Eldritch Blast from your fingers, and as soon as you do, you can tell the magic is stable, but it's just different. And as you send it out, it's almost like a ball of dust from the coffee store. The smell of at least a component of coffee hits your nose. It's hazelnut, and it streaks through the air, leaving a trail of hazelnut dust behind, and it strikes the hiding kobold center mass and almost explodes within it. Its skin ripples and bulges, and then just explodes,
Oh.
and it is no more.
Okay. That was easy.
Okay.
I rolled an 11 for initiative.
Yeah, I got all that. So it's gonna go. Now that you did that, Deep Rock, do you want to do anything? Since you were able to, Vi was able to do something. You were able to do something too.
Yeah, okay, then the one closest to me, I'm just going to throw out Toll the Dead on it.
Oh, okay.
Which is a 15 wisdom save.
Okay. It fails.
Then 14 points of necrotic damage.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Nice. You describe it because I don't. So that's necrotic, right?
It is necrotic. Yeah.
You see the bell appear above the creature, but it's chocolate. It's very clearly chocolate. The shell of the bell is made of dark chocolate, and then the clapper in the middle is liquid that swings and hits the sides. It doesn't really make a bell sound, but it splashes chocolate everywhere, and the chocolate that gets onto the gummy bolt it sizzles and melts it down into nothing.
Cool. Ha ha! I
And
just
with
jump
that-
out in front, pull out the shield. Ha!
Okay. It is Violet's turn. Because you guys
Hey.
killed the kobold that had the first initiative.
I'm gonna hang out here. Let's do the top one this time. Boom, boom. Eldritch Blast. It's a natural 1.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Needless to say, your hazelnut blast goes flying
It goes,
and
like, up my nose and-
smashes into the tree, and it goes haywire
Awful.
and
Ugh,
lands somewhere
I
in the
hate this
distance.
place.
That's what I've been saying. This place is awful.
That's my turn. I'm
This
gonna stand right there.
kobold here is going to move towards you all. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Wait. It is going to launch a sling shot at Deep Rot. It throws a slingshot for 10 to hit, which misses. A small, but looks almost like a small ball of chocolate flies out and just bounces, smacks against your whatever armor you're wearing, breastplate, and blinks off harmlessly.
Careful, Violet. They're throwing malt balls at us.
God, my little celiac
Forward.
self is terrified.
Oh yeah, you would die here like
Ugh.
immediately. This one does the same.
Why is everything made of gluten? No.
Welcome to my life, everyone.
Just run around. The gluten's trying to kill us.
That'd be a really terrifying Halloween
Yeah.
one shot for me.
Just a whole bunch of bags of flour walking towards you.
Yeah, and they just explode right as I get near. Oh no.
All right.
Ugh.
The kobolds rush forwards towards you all. Their gummy bodies waggling and flapping across the ground, and they chuck with their slings these malt balls, as you said, towards Deep Rot. A hail of them coming, bing, 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 and one of them clacks you in the jaw for a 19 to hit, which I think hits
That hits.
for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Deep Rot, it is your turn.
The one that made contact with me, I'm gonna turn and cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay. Appropriate response. It was this one.
Okay. So that's that 15 Wisdom save again.
Oh, yeah. Fails. With a 9.
And roll. 12 points of chocolate candy damage.
Nice, nice indeed. Yeah. Same thing happens. Chocolate flies off the bell and lands on this kobold and melts it into nothing.
Cool.
It seems they're not very structurally sound. Okay.
I will advance. Can't get all the way up there to here.
Cool. These kobolds off to the right are going to start moving towards you. This one's going to throw one at you, Deep Rot, and miss with a 2.
Nice.
This one is going to move up. They seem to be almost mindlessly advancing and attacking. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of thought or strategy behind what they're doing. You guys can recognize pretty immediately. A 17 to hit. Does that hit?
That does.
Okay. This sling, this hail of malt balls, another one gets a lucky shot in for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then, Violet, you see movement off to your right.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see this guy, but you
Okay.
do feel a malt ball flying in. Does an 11 hit you, Violet?
It does not.
Okay.
Oh,
It bounces off the
Wow.
fluffy parts of your clothing
ugh,
harmlessly.
gross.
Violet, your turn.
Okay, so I see that guy.
Yep.
I am gonna look at him and say, "Chocolate, you smell more like chocolate shit." Fuck, and I'm gonna cast vicious mockery on it. That was really, really bad. Oh no! I hope he takes some damage for that one because it hurts.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he has to make a wisdom save. He takes more damage.
But
It fails the wisdom save.
He takes more damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Your words seem to penetrate deep into their gummy skulls.
And I
Well,
am
it's
within
dummy
60
skull.
feet of him, right? Because the ruler is giving me. It was saying like it suddenly jumps to like 50 feet. Uh Oh.
You probably had to move.
oh. Okay, I'll
before you did
move.
that. But that's fine. You'd have to move there.
Okay, can you move me up to I'm gonna go. Wait, I can do this. I can move myself.
not sure where you
Ooh,
guys
I'm gonna
are.
go up to like here a ways.
We click from here.
Oh,
Right.
it was jump.
Right here is
Oh.
50 feet.
When I moved this way, it suddenly added an extra 50 feet.
You
on
might have
top.
been clicking in the air. Okay, you
Uh.
do that. Your words, you can see your words almost literally sink and tear into its gummy flesh before its head just explodes and it dies, or it falls to the ground limp and loses its form. So you imagine it dies.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The kobold, the gummy ball, in front of you, Deep Rot, finishes its move towards you and will swing at you with what looks to be a dagger made of something. It looks like crystal almost.
Oh,
As
rock
it swipes
candy.
towards you.
Ooh. Daggers you can eat. Oh my god.
A 21 to hit.
I was gonna hit. Fucking candy
Four.
glass hurts.
Four piercing damage against you. As it wobbles towards you and just wildly swipes and gets a lucky hit in. Wait. This guy is going to move towards you. I'm pretty sure he can just get there. Yeah. He's going to attack you, and he has. You can see that their momentum, that they're all beginning to swing wildly at you with their limbs, works in tandem. And yet it still misses, even with advantage. Feels bad. Pack hits, baby. Okay. This kobold is going to move forward. And also attack you, Deep Rot.
Yep.
Does an 18 hit?
Does?
Okay. For 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
All of these gummy
Wow, super,
gummy bolds are just
super
flailing,
dangerous.
attacking you, whopping on you, and they get through a little bit. They nick you here and there. Death by 1,000 cuts. This kobold up to the top right is going to stay where it is and sling a molt bowl at Violet.
Come at me, bro.
A 17 to hit
That's hit.
for 6 damage.
Ooh.
You turn and look daringly at this gummy bold as it swings back, launches a molt bowl, and it clicks you right in the jaw. Just as you finish your thing. Deep Rot, it's your turn.
Deep Rot will kind of see that he's surrounded and immediately kind of, like grab for the skull, and he'll put in the hands and he'll cast what he's expecting to be like this swirling circle of ghosts around him. And instead it's like gumdrop plum fairies dancing around him.
This is not what I wanted.
As I cast Spirit Guardians around me. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Nice. So they all have to make a save, right?
At the beginning of their turns.
Okay. Do they take any damage right now?
At the beginning of their turn.
Okay. Well, it is right now Violet's turn. Because you killed the other
Okay.
one, so.
But that asshole. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him. I don't have any other jokes for Vicious Mockery. So,
Okay.
You're
I
welcome.
might as well not use that.
Yep. Does a 21 hit?
It does, yeah.
9 whole damage.
All right.
Choo-choo!
Your hazelnut bolt
Taste my
explodes
hazelnut
another
fury.
gummy bold.
Oh. No
She
one's
walked
sorry.
away. She's good.
It's fine.
Shake it off.
All right, the next 3 kobolds are all going to make their saves pretty much in a row. First one will succeed. There was a call for disadvantage to the bad guys in the chat that we missed from Bellsprout. So we are going to just reroll that one for him. And that will cause it to fail. So that's good. First one fails. We'll just go clockwise around Deep Rot. Next one fails. And the next one is it's a wisdom save, right? Oh, wow. So 12 to save, so it fails. Okay. So all 3 of them fail.
All 3 of them take 15 points of chocolatey goodness damage, or gumdrops colliding into the side of their head.
Okay, do you want to describe what this vortex of chocolate looks like? Is it necrotic? I think
Yeah.
it is. So
Yeah,
okay.
so basically it is just kind of swirling, and it just kind of like leeches onto them and just like tears off parts of the gumdrop or the gummy, kobold that they are. And as more of it leeches on, it just kind of like rips off like a layer of gumdrop or gummy flesh, and just keeps doing that until they're just like kind of waste away into like a puddle.
That happens. And with the last of the kobolds dead, combat is over.
Can we loot the bodies?
Ow.
Not really. I'm just curious what they might have on them, possibly. I'll approach Deep Rot. Doo-doo.
And
Do
heal.
Okay, I healed myself for 12 points.
Nice.
you get the taste of when you do that? Your mouth is
no.
filled with the taste of strawberry.
Oh no.
This is
Hand my water over to him.
place is fucking awful. Okay. Alright. Let's go find some place that actually has bones. This is terrible.
Can you like smell them out? Like, can you sense them?
I'll do my best, but it's
Okay.
it's a little hard. The smell of
Oh,
this
because your
place is
smell.
overwhelming.
Shit. Well,
I will try
that way.
to
Woohoo!
sense if I can sense anything else.
Sense the bone.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a feature that you have?
I'm pretty
Just-
sure
I'm-
that's from the OG
It's less about
handbook.
actually sensing bones
Sense
and
the
more
bone.
about just trying to use perception to find the
Okay.
path type thing.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. You can do that. You can roll perception. That's fine.
But advantage because he's really good at finding bones.
It's canceled out by the candy, unfortunately.
22 normal
That's fair.
roll.
Okay, nice. Okay, you can see pretty clearly the path. That it just is what it is. It's also kind of obvious on the board too.
So Deep Rock
The-
completely fakes it. He's just like,
I can sense the bones are this way.
he'll start walking.
You do
that way.
feel a bit of a draw. You can sense that there are a large amount of bones in one area around here.
Sure.
Immediately, though, you do see ahead of you what looks like two gigantic animal crackers that are very stiff. They move almost like just the someone's very first animation, where they're just like animal crackers, and then they like tilt down towards the grass and go back and tilt. They seem to be alive. They're in the shape of horses.
I have a
Confection to make. Get it? Confession. Anyway,
Oh, I do get it. Oh. Ooh.
you're chock full of fun. All right, let's go.
I'm gonna save that one for my next vicious mockery.
You guys approach. You get closer to the animal crackers, and they
So
stop what they're
strange.
doing, and they both turn towards you. You just see like the 2D front of the crackers, where it's just like almost like a completely thin line facing towards you.
Yeah. Yeah. This isn't working.
Oh, I wonder if we could
What are you doing?
Try to- yeah.
No. Maybe they're friendly. No. Hold on. Hello. Horsies. Could you perchance give us a ride up this mountain? I lay on that classic violet charm that Allie has none of tonight.
You can make me an animal handling check.
Mm-mm. Hold on, it's a little. There we go. It's a little laggy. Ooh, a whole 14. Are these even animals though? Like,
Do you have a candy handling check? I don't think so. You
I pulled a lollipop out of my pocket.
They
yes, sweet
stare at
candy.
you.
It's like to tempt it.
Oh no. They
Here, horsies.
Wait, you pulled the lollipop out of your pocket?
Oh no, what have I
They
done?
will absolutely go towards you for that one.
Oh
They
shit!
begin slowly approaching
no.
you.
I took it back in my back pocket.
They make horsey noises.
Oh, oh, good boy. I don't know how you can't even write an animal cracker. They're too thin.
These
Deep
This is
Rock,
a horrible plan.
you see motion in the background.
Oh no.
Not a gummy bolt. It looks like another creature. Not a human being. In skulking around back here. The horses continue to approach you.
this might be a Twix. I mean, trick.
Not that copyrighted term. We don't. The
Are you sure about that?
I,
We need to go.
I'm starting to see something in the background.
Hmm.
Put the lollipop away for a second.
Yeah, it's away. It's gone. It's... have another hour of Rob RPing as an animal cracker horse. I feel like there needs to be a little bit more of a cardboard timber to the.
What the fuck is a cardboard timber?
No, but
I'd love to recreate that if I
in my
could.
head, they just sound a little bit more cardboardy.
All right, what are you doing with the horses? They're approaching you, and they look very hungry.
Oh, I'm about
They turn sideways to face you.
I'm gonna tear off like one of these green glass plants on the ground and try and hand it up to the horse.
It feels like confetti.
Hmm.
You hold it up, and it lowers it tilts its body down towards your hand, and you see where it makes contact with it, the plant material disappears, and you hear the sound of crunching and
Oh,
munching from
oh.
the animal cracker.
Is this what you expected out of this one shot, RJ?
Yeah, I made it. So
Us befriending horses. Okay.
I would like
Keep
to
feeding them
try
grass.
to. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up some more grass, and as I'm feeding it, I'm going to try to mount the 2D animal cracker.
How do they run? How do they walk? How do they not just fall over to either side?
I'm sure that they might. I
It
don't
doesn't
know.
make
We're gonna
sense.
find out as I
Oh,
collapse.
we could go like side by side and like hang on to each other's shoulders, and then like they'll have to like.
Yeah.
okay, make a
Yeah. Let's.
I don't know. How do you want to try and do that?
I might have to hoist you up.
I mean, athletics is how I would like to do it.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
we're
tell
talking
me
about the structural integrity of a graham cracker here, so I don't.
Yeah, it seems like we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, you.
Oh no.
All right, make me an animal handling check, and then also make me a athletics check.
Oh wow. Animal handling 18,
Okay.
athletics 14.
You do it. You watch Violet as Deep Rot takes his shot and hoists himself up onto the animal cracker horse while also being nice to it. I'm not sure how Deep Rot does that, but that's what happens. And you hoist yourself up onto it. It is so uncomfortable. Deep Rot. I mean, there's just like a very solid, almost like wooden substance going right between your legs and mashing your crotch.
He
Why you
has
try and
a
balance?
cloaca, so it doesn't matter. I turn towards Violet and I just
That's not the first time that's
this
come
is
up.
this is gonna be a rocky road. I gotta get out of this place.
It's like corrupting our brains.
The
Slowly.
animal cracker horse seems to not be happy. Suddenly, the animal cracker horses spook.
No.
They freeze. They seem to notice something,
Whoa,
And then
Bungerbee. Whoa.
and they begin to just fucking gallop away.
Goodbye, Bungerbee. I don't know.
Wait, was
and
I
Deep
on
Rot-
it?
You are.
Okay.
Oh, goodbye, Deep
You
Huh.
fucking. You all see now
Oh.
a canine figure approaching.
Whoa, Bungerbee. Whoa.
It's named
Wait.
Bungerbee?
Huh?
How did you do that without even using points, Lisa? Gotta use
did.
channel points
She
for that.
did.
She did
You
way
missed
earlier.
it.
You completely
Well,
missed
yeah.
it. So I brought it in.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. Wow. My bad.
I've
You're right.
always wanted a horse made out
All
of
right,
cardboard
you guys
named
see
Bungerbee.
this. It's not an actual wolf. I don't know if you guys
So
actually
is
see
he
it right
gone now? Are we
Oh,
like
yeah.
apart?
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys are
and I'm
separated for
not-
the moment.
I don't run, so I'll
You see
I'll
a
catch up.
a dog over here, not a wolf. It looks like a lab, but it is almost amorphous in shape, and you can see that it's almost like a massive melted chocolate that has a dog's shape to it.
Oh. Hmm.
The horses continue. Deeprot, make me an acrobatics check, please.
Yeah, this will be fantastic. Acrobatics.
It can be a dexterity save, if that matters.
It's all +0.
Okay.
18.
Okay, you managed to stay on the horse if you'd like.
I would like to, as the horse starts to ride up the hill, as we're starting to separate, I would like to dismount onto like maybe like down here towards the bottom of the rocks, like right here.
Okay, sure. You do that. You get off the horse,
Yeah,
and the horses
I
continue
just
to go.
kind of fall off the cardboard and do a 3-point landing.
You see the doggy slowly approaching.
Does it look like a friendly
Cautiously.
doggy?
Yeah, its tail is wagging, sending
Oh.
flecks of chocolate everywhere. On either side.
It's not good.
I'd be hesitant to ask Tim for a milk bone in this area.
Deeprot, you do see, as you were going up the hill, you see what looks like a watchtower that's up the hill.
Hmm.
But that seems to be the next thing in your path.
Hello, doggy.
It approaches Deeprot.
Does it look like it's made of
Slut.
candy?
Yeah, melted chocolate.
It looks very aggressive. What the heck, RJ?
Yeah, it's the only dog thing they have,
Oh.
I think.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's a melted dog, not a cat or, Kit Kat. So, I'm just gonna keep doing this.
That one
what do you
was
want
such
to
a
do?
reach, though.
I know.
Oh.
The dog slowly approaches you, and you see coming out from the underbrush a melted dog that seems to be made of chocolate.
Oh, is he too
Slowly
hot?
approaches you, and sniffs you towards you.
Cool him down.
Before seeming to be content with your smell and sitting on its haunches, looking attentive.
Smell the bone. Smell the bone. Go find
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Yeah. Actually, I give you an inspiration for that.
The hell, that was.
It immediately takes off up the hill.
Oh,
Come on, Violet. Run. Pick
where
your
are
heels
our
up.
horses?
Oh, they're gone.
There you go.
Fuck. God, okay.
Bye, Bungerby.
Like speed walk.
Look good in your
The
long
going-
Oh,
legs.
I have to move myself.
The going
Where-
starts to
where
get
are you?
rough.
Where am I? Oh, I've lost you. Thank you. Well, how did we get over? Oh my god.
The going gets rough and treacherous. The dog seems to have no problem with this terrain, but you might. These chalky, sugary rock-like substances pass over a crevasse of that liquid, syrupy substance that takes up the river. And you begin to make a beeline straight for that watchtower that you saw earlier.
My people were made for sprints, not endurance.
Mine were made for neither.
As the elf, you crest this hill, and you see immediately that this watchtower is inhabited.
Oh.
You see standing around, almost as if watching guard, several gummy bolts, and closer to the top of the tower, a large bear that seems to be made of gummy substance. The dog sees these and melts into the ground. Into nooks and crannies of rock.
He's gone.
It seems like the kobolds have not noticed.
Time to Sparky Spark, Big Boom.
Yeah, let's get it.
Wait, are there the bones here? Is this the bone place?
No, this is a watchtower.
This is
We
so
got
this is
more
just...
gummy things to kill.
Oh my god. Okay, can we just like explode the whole thing then?
Maybe you can. I don't have that ability.
I don't I don't either.
You also
Okay.
see in the background
Mm-hmm.
a large ballista higher
Oh.
up on the mountain,
Oh.
way up there. You see movement on it.
It's aimed. Where is it aimed towards?
Looks like towards the fence down the hill.
Hmm.
Pretty good idea. That's what maybe was busting down their fence. Very creative little ballista.
Maybe they're distracted. We can just walk right on by.
I think we're gonna have to kill them.
Okay. Can I see one from
Yeah.
here?
Well,
Are
can you?
we
I
within
don't know.
120 feet?
I don't know.
I mean-
You tell me.
Can't make it all work.
We
There's a- Ugh.
are. Yeah,
are
everything
within-
everything in this little area is 120 feet out.
Oh, you have to. Okay. Yeah. So, look, probably the closest kobold. Oh, maybe this guy over here. This guy on the ground. Like to the bottom. Okay. This guy.
What are you doing to them?
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him. As one does.
Okay.
And at the same time, I'm going to try and aim. Verify.
It's a 23 to hit, max damage. So 14.
Okay.
So as she fires, I'm going to run to the bottom of this little stair step here and cast Ray of Sickness on the bear.
Aw,
Wow.
poor bear.
Okay. You begin to make your way across the craggy ground, and you can see a structure that's made. It's supported by beams of the crystal that you saw in the daggers earlier, and it's the structure itself seems to be made of the same ramshackle graham cracker that the bridge was made of. You let loose a Eldritch Blast and a Ray of Sickness, which was a 13, which feels bad. The Eldritch Blast, which kobold did you shoot at? Sorry.
The one outside to the that guy. Yep.
That one.
That
Hasten
one.
Up Blast explodes. Nice. Your Ray of Sickness, a 13, unfortunately does not hit.
Oh, good. They all came through. Okay.
So, what kind of damage is Ray of Sickness? Is that necrotic again?
Ray of Sickness is poison.
Oh, interesting. The magic type for this one is my favorite part. Yes. The scent of manufactured faux orange flavor fills
Oh.
your nostrils sickeningly
Mm-mm.
as it sprays out this bright orange color and splatters against the graham cracker walls and floor, but
Mm-mm. I don't
does
like
not
that.
make contact. Go ahead and roll me initiative, please.
Y'all know what's the worst is that fake banana smell.
Mm-hmm.
That one. Ugh.
Oh, that's
Gets
not a
me.
choice. Damn.
That's how you
There's
make it.
no damage
Ooh,
type.
nat 20 for a
Nice.
22. Great use per initiative against some kobolds.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay. All right. Then that's how we start off combat. Cool. It is Violet's turn. The kobold on the ground to the left explodes.
Mm-hmm.
It dies.
Okay.
Don't worry about
So you're going for the bear. Can I go for the other kobold that's outside? I'll have
Yeah.
to move up. I'll move up.
There's one also in the tower.
Yeah, I'll go for the other one outside though, just to get the ones kind of closest down to us. So, this guy. I don't know if you can see what I'm clicking.
Mhm.
Yeah. Very exciting. Big Eldritch Blast. Kabloom. Nope. 11 to hit.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. That sucks.
Okay. Your hazelnut blast sails past off the plateau into the abyss. All right. The gummy bear takes a running leap off of the platform and splats against the ground. You can see its legs kind of deform and then spring back up.
Oh.
And then it will move its last bit of movement to here to get within 30 feet. Or at least I think this is 30 feet. It is. And chuck a javelin at Deep Rock. In this case, it looks like a sharp... It pulls out what looks to be from behind it. This creature is wearing some kind of rudimentary equipment, and it has a bit of a large quiver on its back. It pulls out what looks to be a sharpened stick of peppermint and launches it towards Deep Rot for
I really don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
a 13 to hit.
Conk.
Yeah.
Blocked.
Fair enough. That kobold is dead. The next one on the ground is going to move forward and launch a slingshot against Deep Rot for a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Deep Rot's your turn.
I am going to move forward, positioning myself in between these two. And as I'm running, he goes to cast out his spiritual weapon, which he intends to be some type of sickle, like a
Oh no.
reaper sickle, but instead it's like a candy cane appears behind him. He's just like,
Fucking hate this place.
the candy cane will try to sickle him from behind.
Alright. Fair enough.
19.
That's
6 force damage, which is my candy cane hits with the hazelnut coating.
okay. Nice. 6.
Whoa.
Well done.
And then as I run up, I pull out the femur I carry as my mace, and I will try and bludgeon the gummy bear with it.
Okay.
With a 12.
That will miss.
Okay. Yeah, I'll position myself right there. Okay.
Okay. The next kobold that's up on the top will send a slingshot flying towards Violet. You will have disadvantage.
Sure.
A 7 does not hit, I imagine. The
Oh.
next one will also shoot at Violet.
Go
and
get
also
me.
get a 7. So
Yikes.
2 little malt balls clatter against the ground next to your feet. It is Violet's turn again.
Okay. So does the bear guy look kind of like the leader, like he's significantly stronger than the others?
Yes.
Okay. But Deeper, I know he's not hurting yet. So for now, I'll just keep on Eldritch Blasting. What else can you do? Need to plan a warlock, y'all. Maybe there is something else. I don't know. I'll go for whoever I can see first in the tower.
Okay.
So whichever one is kind of closest.
Okay.
I mean, one of the ones that, flung at me. Ba-da-ba-ba. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits. You
8
explode
damage.
another
Oh.
gummy bolt.
And I'm gonna... Can I, like, step back and try to hide behind the rocks a little bit?
You good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep rot, handle all of it. That's fine.
Bye.
No
I'm
worries.
weak. I'm flabby. You're our tank.
I am.
Okay. The gummy bear is going to attack you with a large chunk of what looks to be sculpted chocolate, almost like a chair leg, and get a 10 to hit, which will miss, I imagine.
That will miss.
Okay. The kobold on the ground next to you, Deep Rot, is going to attack you with its dagger. And miss. The candy realm is not one of danger, it seems. Deep Rot, it's your turn.
Okay. Let me verify, because I've never actually used this feature before. So, as a Death Domain cleric, I have the ability... Are these creatures within 5 feet of each other?
Of each other?
Mhm.
No, I don't think so.
So they're... Yeah. I knew that I was 5 feet, so I wasn't sure if, like, they were within 5 feet or they have to be staying next to each other. Okay. In that case, I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness on the bear. No,
Hey.
Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh, my.
22.
That hits.
DC Constitution of 15.
Fail.
Okay, so this is a black beam of invigorating energy that springs from my finger towards the creature. The target only deals half damage with weapon attacks. Oh, at the end of the turn, you're supposed to make your Constitution save. So,
Okay.
So you are at least... Everything is half damage with weapon attacks that use strength.
Okay, nice. Nice.
Bonus attack with spiritual weapon for a 9, which misses.
That will miss. But cool, you see its joints, the gummy joints, kind of
Goopy.
harden and become locked in place, and it moves. When it moves, like, it cracks, and it does not reform when it does. So it seems to do quite a lot of badness to it.
Looks like you made a...
Looks like you made a whopper of a mistake.
Oh, I see. The kobold in the tower is going to launch a malt ball at Deep Rot for a 21 to hit. Let's make sure that it's not a disadvantage. Shouldn't be. Oh, it is. Whoops. Okay, a 13 to hit. It does not hit, so it misses. Violet, your turn.
Okay, so you said that missed.
Yep.
Okay. I'm, for now, going to move myself 30 feet forward.
Okay.
So how is there a way to like here? I measured it. Yeah. Whoop.
Okay.
Okay. Um. So the bear, how's he looking?
Has only taken 6 damage so far,
Okay.
and is in raid
Uh-huh.
to a debuff.
Oh, so I'm still good. I think you got this. I'm gonna keep shooting the guys up top for now, and then
Okay.
just get closer slowly. So the one no, there's only one left, right?
There's 3.
Oh, 3 left. No, on the
Oh yeah, there's one right
On the
next
tower,
to me.
there's
on the
one
two.
on the
tower. Okay, yeah. So shooting him.
Okay.
For a take him forever 20 something to hit.
That hits.
23,
Pop
11
another
damage.
gummy bald.
Okay. So there's only the ones down here.
Yep.
Correct. Okay, so I will use my action to cast Hex on the bear.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know. Oh, I didn't have to click that. Did I?
So
let's see. It's
you have to
whenever
use
I-
the spell slot. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so, but it doesn't. It's when I hit him again.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Just preparing for next time.
That's okay. All right. The bugbear goes. We're just gonna say it fails its first con save. It is going to attack with its morning star, so it has disadvantage, right? So it's gonna miss. Or either way, it misses. Doesn't really matter. It swings. These gummy creatures are swinging, and you can tell that their limbs just are not made for combat in general. You get the feeling, you guys, just the feeling deep down that these creatures are not natural even to this plane. These seem like, if you had to guess, some kind of wizard's doing, although you're not entirely sure what or why. This kobold is going to attack, and it will hit with a 21. For 4 damage. For piercing damage with its candy dagger against Deep Rot. All right, Deep Rot, your turn.
Oh, also, your stuff is all wisdom saves, right? All of your spells mostly.
Yeah, most of it.
So the bear dude has disadvantage on wisdom
It-
saving throws.
Not with Hex.
It's Hex. Hex is
Ability
against
checks.
ability checks.
Oh,
so-
ability never mind.
Yep.
Yeah,
Curse.
Womp
re-
womp.
really
Gotta
strength.
Gotta read the fine text.
Strength is really the only one that you can actually use it to make any difference.
That's
Okay, so
huh.
I will attack with my spiritual weapon
Okay.
for 21. That does 10 force damage, so candy cane with hazelnut coating right in the back of his head.
All right.
And then I will attack with my mace in the front of him for 20
That hits.
for another 9 damage.
Ooh, it's looking pretty rough. You tear off several large chunks of gumminess.
Yep.
It's
Welcome
barely wobbling.
Welcome to my neck of the woods. Neck
Violet, your turn.
Another candy.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Go ahead.
Am I good to go? Okay, perfect. So I'm going to rush up. Hello, Mr. Bear. Okay. Actually, wait. No, I was gonna cheese it. But I'm not gonna cheese it. Oh, hold on. He's within my reach. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to. No, okay. I'm going to. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I
run.
know.
You can do anything, and you'll kill these things. So.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna actually. Gonna not. Can I not approach? I'm gonna
Yeah.
do something, but I don't. I'm overthinking this. God,
You
all I
are.
have. Yeah, all I really have is just Eldritch Blast. I want to
Go
do
ahead.
something exciting, but that's really.
Only the second encounter. Don't worry.
Oh boy, come on. There we go. Boop boop boo. Does a 21 hit?
Yep.
5 damage. And
To
then
which one? Sorry.
the bear.
Okay.
And then he takes an extra. Yes.
You overkill it.
Oh. He takes an extra 1.
Your hazelnut blast
Oh.
jiggles his center mass,
Oh,
and the
right.
hazelnut
Okay.
dust flies everywhere, and the gummy bear is dead.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to turn it to the
Okay.
next to the other dude. Even though I
Nice.
probably don't need to.
All right. Cool. It is now that kobold's turn. It's gonna make one last attack and miss. So, Deep Rot, your turn.
Okay. Bum. I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon over and do the double attack again.
Okay, go ahead.
Miss with the mace. 14.
That will do it.
9 points of force damage with
Alright.
the spiritual
Yep.
weapon.
Smash against the kobold and eviscerate it. And we're out of combat.
Hell yeah.
Turns out, those guys were just a bunch of goobers. Alright. Let's go find the dentist.
Yo, woohoo. Beat him to the
Uh,
dentist. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm a little damaged, but I'm fine.
Because we could take a short rest, but
As we're walking, I would like to use my channel divinity
Okay.
to harness my divine power and give myself back my level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
that's nice. Wow.
Yeah, Death Domain's got some cool stuff.
Nice. Very cool. All right, the doggy materializes back now that the combat's over. Will run over to here, make a flying leap, and land on the other side. And turn back to look towards you all expectantly.
Well,
Want me to
guess
throw
sa-
you?
safety. No, you want me to throw you?
No, I mean, I'm like twice as tall as you.
Yeah, but I'm twice as
Fuck
strong
you,
as you.
man. No, but I'm gonna make a running jump with my +2
Prove it.
acrobatics.
You don't use acrobatics, you
Fuck!
I'm gonna
Nerd.
run and jump over the top.
Ah, I fell into a hole.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
So you got about 13 feet of clearance to make.
No. This is what I get.
I don't
deserve
even know how
this.
jumping works in D&D. I forget
It's-
it all the time.
There's a very
There's
easy
a-
calculator online. So what is your strength score?
19.
Okay, you can run. You can make a long jump with 10 feet of movement, which you can have, of 19 feet without having to
Boop.
make a check.
I just look back.
Allie,
See?
what's your strength score?
Told you.
Oh, I'm muted. It's 8.
Hmm.
Oh my
So-
god, I die.
You can jump 8 feet.
So here's the thing.
I'm gonna
As-
know this, but
as
I'm
I
so
ran-
agile.
As I ran by
Uh-huh.
her
Mhm.
before I made my jump, I would have touched and given her guidance just to, but like
Oh,
not.
that's so nice.
But I want to do it
Well, hell,
to
I
where
can
she
guidance
doesn't know that I
myself.
do it.
Oh. You accidentally like elbow me, but
Yeah.
it's like really
I
like
push,
I take a little
I
bit
push
of
you
like,
out of
oh,
the way to get by,
fuck man.
but I really cast guidance on her.
She tries to cast guidance on herself and it fails because you can't have two spells with the same name on you. It's like, what the fuck? My magic doesn't work here. Okay, well, Allie, you're kind of at an impasse because
I don't know.
you
Well, I don't
you
have
can
fly. What do I roll?
roll an athletics check.
Plus a D4.
I mean, good luck.
I mean, how far is it again? 13? 19?
13
Oh,
feet.
13.
Feet. The next one is.
Okay. Do I have anything else? No. Can I fly? No. Um,
I do have a rope, so I will.
toss me a rope. I'm like, you see me thinking, and I do like the little like when a cat is deciding if they want to jump up, and they like kind of like, huh, and then you have to like reset, and I'm like,
Yep.
Okay. Cross. Has the rope turned into like I
No,
don't know.
your possessions haven't changed.
Cotton candy rope? Okay. I'm
It's a
suspicious
Twizzler.
now.
Yeah. It's a red vine.
Nasty.
I've got these all day, by the way, Rob. So
I know. Don't worry. I am well aware.
so jump, and if you fall, I'll brace myself to hold.
Okay.
Wait, so I'm going to
You're
going
gonna
to
try
jump.
and jump, but if you fall, I will hold.
Oh, so I still get to make
Mhm.
a mockery of myself. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That hasn't changed.
Okay, I understand now. So strength or athletics, you said?
Mhm.
Well, that's a 3, so 2 plus
Plus 1d4.
plus a D4. Oh, that brings it up to 5.
Nice. Okay,
Oh, you don't mind
you
it.
completely biff it.
I like. You ever tried to run off a diving board and you slip as you're going off, and you kind of just. That's what happens.
Deep Rot, go ahead and make me an athletics check to see if you can stop her from dying.
R.I.P.
7. What you got, Rob?
It's now canon that she looks a lot more like lively and colorful. In,
As she falls towards the molten caramel.
You manage to keep hold of the rope,
No, she can drop.
but
She can dive.
it
fine.
swings towards the cliff face, and a very sharp rock is sticking out, and it just gets you right in the throat, and your head falls off. That's a joke for later.
We'll patch that up.
Okay, you were just dangling there now.
All right, I will.
Right.
You will take, however, 6
I cast Armor of
bludgeoning damage.
Agathis on myself.
No, you don't.
The rock takes 15 damage. What? 6?
You take
I'm
6
sorry.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I will attempt to pull her up.
Oh no. She's surprisingly she's heavier than she looks. It's
Okay.
definitely all of her
You are able to pull
very
her up.
heavy boots.
It is not comfortable by any means for Violet, but she is there now. 6 damage later. And you're faced with the next one. The dog will yet again effortlessly cross the gap.
Once again, I'll take my 10 steps, and I can run and jump to right here.
Yep.
And make it. You just watch this tiny little kobold just go and just fly.
Pull me over.
Yeah, you've got 50 foot of rope, so it's just been uncoiling as he runs. It's tied around his waist.
It would suck if you fell.
Yeah.
Drag her down.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Okay, Violet, go ahead. Another athletics check. This one's even harder.
This
so-
time he is holding in like he's gonna get down on the ground, and whenever she jumps at her highest point, he's gonna try and pull with her to
Good idea.
help her,
Gonna die. Can I just
Okay.
type? Can
giving
I just
her advantage maybe.
Yeah, I'll give that advantage.
How do you? What is it? Shift?
Just
Shift. Yep.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
All right, you do it!
17.
Yay!
Should have guidance myself. It could have been
You
better.
do bang your shins on the other side though
Oh,
for
Of course.
another 2 bludgeoning damage.
but I've got like my boots are like shields there. That's like the major part of my armor class. What? How much damage?
Is armored shins? That's the major part of your armor
These
class?
these
Is
are
that what
really
you said?
Yeah.
yeah. That's
That's
why
where
it's,
the bulk of my AC comes from, is my shins,
is my
actually.
shins are really protected by this
Good for
fine,
you.
high quality leather.
All right. The
Turns out
doggy...
she just wears shin guards from like soccer.
Hmm She's got the socks pulled up over them. Bright blue. Real stylish.
on this way. The dog takes you along a very treacherous path along the outer rim.
But I
of
keep
the-
rolling or
No, you're good.
just not fall off.
All right.
You get to the entrance of a cave that seems to be coated and layered with, at first glance, seems like spiderweb. But you can see deep rot as you approach closer that this webbing looks more like spun sugar, cotton candy almost. You can see several prone and unmoving gummy bodies within on the floor.
Do I see bones?
You do see a few bones, yeah.
It's here. And I will attempt to pull the cotton candy away.
It is surprisingly sticky, although probably not the same amount of sticky as a regular spiderweb, but it is everywhere. The dog slurps into the ground and disappears.
Oh,
I have no idea where my character went.
yeah. I'm.
Oh, you went way in the ceiling. Nice.
Cool.
Where are you, Allie? You're...
I don't know.
Yeah, we
I'm
can't get through
lost.
the webbing, so
Oh!
I'm like.
That
oh,
might be
there.
why. Oh, that's stupid. Hold on. You knock it aside. There you
There
It's
we
a
go.
little glitchy for me right now. How do I rotate? It's not.
Alt. Hold on, Alt. You go inside and you can see the bodies of several gummy bowls on the floor, as well as several. Violet maybe has a bit of a fright. I don't know if Deep Rot would. Several large insects suspended in what looks like to be solid and transparent candy. There was no way to simulate that in Tailspire, so this is what we get. We
Yep.
see a giant spider engulfed in this candy, several what look like large flies or mosquitoes over here, and the giant centipede over here. Webbing encompasses all. Some bones are stacked in the middle of the room. You hear whining beyond. It seems the dog is waiting.
okay. This Milky Way.
I know. I'm. Oh, jeez.
The dog makes another leaping jump over to here.
Oh, this damn dog.
Yeah, 14 feet. That's easy.
Huh. Hi.
Tie the rope.
That's only 8 feet.
Wait. Yeah.
Oh,
that's not that bad.
actually, she can make it herself.
Yay!
1, 2.
Yay!
That's a lot. I mean. Okay. Wait, ah! I fell in briefly. It's fine.
Oh. Let's roll the damage.
I didn't.
All right, the doggy. I'm going to move you guys. We don't have much time left in the session,
Yeah.
so
Cool.
we're gonna skip that a little bit. The doggy is going to guide you up the mountainside, and Allie, you're gonna have to use the sliders on the right hand side to position yourself. But
Okay. I.
or get a view rather. The right side. We're going to the right. I'll move your characters.
Oh, thank you.
Do, 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 do.
Dog's like over here, you idiots. Oh God, where did you put yourself, Casey? No.
I'm still moving.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if there was an exit there. You guys see a wooden barricade. That might have been another encounter if we had more time, but we don't, so the doors will open.
just gonna watch on the screen. I'm so lost.
If on the top left, you can see your name and your character. If you click on that, it should take you to it.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
All right. And you end up in a room full of bones. Woo!
Woo!
I'm at home. Hershey's Kiss.
All right. You guys find yourselves in a room full of bones, and the scent of chocolate really begins to gnaw at your senses as you move forward. You can see that a giant cavernous room filled with sparkling gold and coins and gems fills this place, as do giant mounds of what look like to be dark and sculpted chocolate. The bones deep rot, you can see and feel, are very chalky to the touch and break very easily. These seem to be candy bones.
Once again, fooled.
Ooh. Noticing this, just put a hand on his shoulder. I know
I
what he's
have to
feeling.
be the biggest airhead.
God damn it, Casey. Oh, God. You have a party with a dad in it.
I've been trying to think of a way to use Swedish fish, but it didn't work. I was gonna say something about the fish in the campfire, but I didn't think of it in time.
All right, you're presented with this large room. What would you like to do? You see signs of there seems to be furniture and whatnot off against the far side of the room.
I would like to push on the chocolate in front of us to see if it's sturdy enough to hold weight, like kind of kick my foot into it. And Violet died.
Yes, it is.
I just threw myself into the pit.
Okay, I will attempt to just. Well, I mean, I can just jump.
The pillars crackle and groan under your weight, deep rot, but they hold. Violet, what would you like to do? Other than
I'm stuck. I don't.
whatever you're
I
doing.
can't-
Oh God, you went so far back. You're at the beginning.
Oh
How did you do that?
no! It's really laggy for me. I'm gonna just follow
Oh
him.
God, I'm just gonna kill your character and then respawn it. I don't know how the hell you did that.
I moved it. Like I tried to move forward, and it just went. Pew.
All right, we're gonna assume that you guys managed to get
We
across
make
the
it!
crevasses,
Ah.
and you find yourselves at the back of a room.
Oh, good, the
There seems
dentist
to be-
chair.
Ooh, this is beautiful. Oh,
You see, a dentist chair, or well, I don't know. If you guys are familiar with dentistry as such, but there you
are
go.
you asking us?
Doctor.
Am I
No.
alive? Oh, there I am.
Next to it, you see a gingerbread man.
Ah.
This gingerbread man seems to be wearing a doctor, like a not a doctor's outfit, kind of, but not really. That like large stereotypical metal circly thing on a headband.
Reflector.
Yeah, and a robe, but they look at you in surprise and say, "Well, hello there. You've made it to my lair. Can I help you?"
We're here for your teeth, dum-dum.
I'm just gonna run and jump at him.
Okay. Oh no. looks at you in surprise.
Rob, we have like a few minutes left. Come on,
I
man.
know. Just to process what you said. What do you do?
He's just going to run at him, and he's going to throw up spiritual weapon behind him and run at him with a mace.
Well, it remains to be seen if this was the faster way to this encounter. But go ahead. Roll me
Oh,
some
he was
attack.
really nice. He's gonna be like, here,
Yeah,
sugar.
I don't know. That's
It's-
I was told that he likes to steal people's teeth out of his mouth, so you know, it is what it is. 14 hit,
It is what it is. Yeah, that hits.
Don't you love stealing bones too,
9
though?
damage from
Okay.
dead people. I don't like ripping teeth out of their mouth.
Mm.
Spiritual weapon is an 11. I don't think that's pretty good.
That doesn't hit.
Okay.
Violet, you see Deep Rot charge at this gingerbread man who is talking mid-sentence and bashes him across the face.
Hey, good
with her
work.
mace. What would you like to do in response, Violet?
Do I see sugar anywhere? I'm gonna start
You're
shoveling.
surrounded by
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm gonna start
you-
shoveling it into
yes.
my bag like a little goblin.
Okay.
When when the guy's turned, he's totally distracted. I'm like, getting him.
Throws up his hands. Ow! Stop! Stop hitting me! Deep Rot, you see Violet shoveling this white substance into her bag as quickly as she can. Okay. Deep Rot,
If he's not
He-
if
his turn is spent crying out.
Oh
yeah, I turn
little
into I turn into like a, you know, the spiritual cloud around me, and it just starts swirling around again, trying to tear at his graham cracker flesh, and I just spiritual weapon.
Oh
So-
no!
So guardians are going now, and I'm gonna make the double attacks. 22 for 7 damage and 19 for 7 damage, so 14 damage. And then
Okay.
wisdom saving throw on his turn.
Yeah. I'll let him. You just start destroying this guy.
Yep.
He saves on the wisdom saving throw, but you are pummeling this guy into submission.
Okay,
And
so
teeth are flying everywhere. Pieces of his body are flying everywhere. Go ahead.
he'll take 3 chocolate damage for saving.
He seems to almost be dead. Violet, you see in your panic rushing, you fill your bag with sugar. You're not sure exactly how much sugar you need, but you fill your bag with it. You also see 2 vials of potion that seem to be filled with a chocolatey, syrupy substance. Small ones, very
Snatch.
finely crafted glass. You take
Got
those 2
Hell
vials, and you see your bag is mostly full.
Deep Rot. No. What did I
From-
say about murdering
from-
people before they explain
From
themselves?
behind, you hear the gingerbread man call out, "Oh, help me! Oh God, I'm being attacked!" And from above, you hear a loud screech, just
Deep Rot.
and from the ceiling drops a giant creature that is a deep yellow in color. Its skin sugary. It looks like a large baby chicken that falls from the ceiling. And you see the creature that you would have fought if we had more time in the session. A giant peep.
So
Man.
as I shred this guy down to death, I assume,
Sure.
on this next
Sure.
run,
Yeah.
he's going to jump off of the chair and
Violet, pull out the lollipop.
Something, give me the yummy.
That's not the phrase. The peep gets closer.
Bibbity boppity, I'm very hungry. I want the yummy.
Okay, there you go. You
Screech.
feel planar forces swirl around you and send you back to your dimension as Ethel, the giant peep, stomps towards you, screaming in what you can imagine to be candy speak. And you find yourselves back on the material plane. Your senses are become not overwhelmed. I don't know what the word is for that. By these disgustingly sweet smells and the taste in the air, and it's replaced by the smell of now distant coffee.
Hey, deep
And-
rat. Hey, deep rat. Deep rat.
Can I smell
Peep
your
how much
feet?
sugar I got. Oh. That was that's
I
a different
need
direction.
I need something dirty. This is smells so much. I'm gonna go eat some of the coffee grounds.
Smear them all over your face.
Just
Yeah,
It's
it's
actually really good for your complexion.
sure, that's what I use it for.
Exfoliate.
All right.
Hi.
We appreciate you,
Mary
Miss
Bell.
Brent, by the way. Thank you for the 15 months subscription. That's awesome, guy. Love you, Preston. All right. Cool. Mirabelle comes back and says, "Oh, you're finally back. Thank you for the sugar. Here's your 50 gold apiece." And that quest line is finished. Boom.
What the fuck,
Well
man?
done. You did it. We are over in time, so I want to say well done to my players. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed this foray into Candyland with all of the puns that come with it and the unique enemies. Those critters. I looked for the like candies that have to do with like either creatures or people, and so I took everything I could think of, including like those lollipops that are like clear and have the bugs in them.
Mm-hmm.
Those. So
Ugh.
that would have been fun. We did it. The peep would have been a wyvern essentially.
Oh.
But well done.
Hey,
You
I
won't get
had
to-
mounds of fun.
Jesus Christ. I know you're not even like halfway through your jokes, so
Nope.
well done.
It's an almond
You
joy
don't get to keep.
to
You
spend time
don't
with
get
you.
to take your money with you into the future because you
I
probably
spent it all
in 2 years.
immediately. Yeah.
But the 2 potions that you got, you do get to take with you. There were also
Ooh.
a few other items that you could have found, but the potions are 2 potions of sugary goodness. A potion of sugary goodness per person. You can use it, consume it on a turn, and gain an extra action to take that can be spent on whatever you want.
Cool.
Damn. Love it.
So trade your bonus action for an action.
Mhm.
All right. Well done, guys. Thank you for joining our beautiful viewers. I don't know how many people stuck through to the end, but we appreciate you if you did, or if you didn't, and you're watching or listening to this later. All the same.
They're
Appreciate you
all
guys.
sweet tarts.
That's sweet. What's
Hey,
that
what can
candy
I
that's
say?
like the little...
I'm a nerd.
Oh, God. We gotta end the stream. We gotta end the stream,
Love
guys.
you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Bye.
Appreciate you. Thanks for joining.
All right, see you guys, everybody. Thank you.